And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started. And it's the Ballers to start out. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Davis. Levine is out there with Thompson. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Simmons taking a look at his stats. Around 7.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Pass to Porzingis. Here is Davis. Jokic defending. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Porzingis can't hit. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
All right.
Now here's Tatum. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Jokic with the screen on Tatum. Here's
playing.
Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Thompson dishes to Levine. Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Outside, Porzingis. Levine with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Levine just walks by everybody. That's the strategy, bro.
Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive. So
And timeout. And I lost my controller. There it is.
And the Warriors with some changes. Falls checked in for Jokic. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Butler. Now Leonard. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. There's the pick. 5 on the clock.
Why mid-range? That's good.
And his second basket, he's 2 for 2.
Taco fall time. Oh my god, I didn't even realize he was in.
Rhythm, the mid-range jumper so silky.
Loads it up for Davis.
Taco with this dude.
Not to be. Good play defensively.
Jalen?
The 13-footer, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist
okay.
by Simmons. 7 points for Jaylen Brown. Simmons against Levine, and there's the pass to Porzingis. Left side, Davis. Back to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3.
Tatum 3, no good. I have no idea why he didn't shoot a 3, Kenny.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better
Why layup?
this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Levine finds Davis.
I don't know.
Back rim, no no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Grant. Down low. And fall.
Taco with the bucket.
Ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Levine. And that time, also a missed shot. Warriors leading by 6. Right side, Simmons. Over Levine. That one.
Bro, what is going
the
on?
Ballers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Porzingis, that's too easy.
He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Here's Grant.
Jeremy Grant for 3.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Tatum against Brown. They get it again. Trying to get open as Davis.
Tatum
and the
on the
shot goes
putback.
down. Tatum's got 5.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Now here's Leonard. Over Porzingis.
Fly mid-range.
Offline
Ooh,
from the top of the
and
key. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, every day, twice a day.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the
Dinwiddie. Superstar Dinwiddie.
Down low so far.
We've got Butler. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jokic. Then there's Brown. And it's Simmons in at the 1. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Ballers. Dylan Brooks out there with Porzingis. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Robinson. And it's Dinwiddie.
Good board by Jokic. Easy putback.
Here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Butler. It's good.
Okay, tough shot from Jimmy.
7 now for the Warriors.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Porzingis passes to Brooks. Powell sets a screen for Brooks.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's
Dylan Brooks
airspace,
is a funny
effectively
player.
crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Inside. Leonard the pass to Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Porzingis with a screen on Simmons. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie against Jokic. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
The kick outside.
Jokic back out, Jimmy mid-range, automatic.
Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation, rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Passes to Dinwiddie. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who's really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Falls checked in for the Warriors. Grant comes in for Butler. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Levine against Simmons.
Bro, Taco is just setting the screen on nobody.
3-second violation. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Anthony Davis third, fourth, Jokic.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
A feel for the game and terrific court vision. There's not an angle or an open teammate that they
That's going to be a charge, isn't it? Oh my God.
The simple little draw and dish play is elevated to an art form by that group.
The Ballers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
Thompson misses.
Forgot those on the Ballers now.
But they can't count on him to continue.
It's a terrible animation, Kenny. It happens in Pro-Am all the time.
Simmons with it.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Good on the triple. Brown's got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Like,
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Anthony Davis. Third in steals, third in blocks. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. And the Warriors with a completely new 5.
Derek White making his debut. Has he ever been in the league before?
White looking around. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. Being at a decent 44% clip here. To the middle. Here's Davis. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. He has 6.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
Giddey, the pass to Butler. Here's Giddey. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Giddey for 3.
Giddey's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Washington passes to Butler. Here's Giddey. He kicks to White. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility.
Klay Thompson.
Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-4 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to...
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right...
Hello and welcome. You have to appreciate Cunningham's skill level at his size. A terrific ball handler. He creates shots against any level of defender.
And guys, let's talk first half. Jaylen Brown, he's been phenomenal.
So
And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection.
Oh, what a
but
block.
It's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, Jaylen Brown out there with Simmons. Then it's Butler, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Outside Leonard. Floats it up for Jokic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Zach LaVine. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Davis in at the center. Jokic sets the screen for Leonard. It's Jokic top of the key. Kicks it to Simmons. Over in the corner, Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
The assist from Simmons.
They just keep leaving him open.
4 assists now tonight.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble. The shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And Thompson kicks to LaVine. Davis with a screen on Jokic. And
what a dunk.
How about that showmanship? LaVine there with the great dribble move.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Leonard. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Davis. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Leonard.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And how exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Tatum no good. Warriors leading by 16. Simmons passes to Brown. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Dinwiddie against Simmons. Dinwiddie kicks to Tatum. Misses the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Porzingis. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing.
Oh, this game is so boring.
And here are the ballers now. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. The pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 21. Brown with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Crafty move. Here's Leonard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn
no, you're not, Kenny.
Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands
There's no
how different the
tanking
playoffs
allowed
are.
in this
There's a
league.
different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but I don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jokic with the steal. It's gone with the drive.
And let's take a look at some numbers here for Ben Simmons. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help.
All right, sure, you can give Taco more minutes, but that's it.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Washington's checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Derek White subbed in for Ben Simmons.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Nikola Jokic. First in rebounding, 12th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Dinwiddie passes to Robinson. Now the dish to Brooks. They need this, and that's good.
They need this.
Robinson picking up the assist. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Grant down low. Tatum on him. Now, here's Washington. Guarded by Robinson. Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Robinson a screen on Jokic. Shot from 12. Count the basket. Tatum's got 7 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Washington. Here's Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Tatum. Over Washington. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Butler. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Ben Simmons.
I think it is. I mean, I don't think we've had an undefeated team before, have we?
Leonard against Porzingis. Left side, Leonard. Sinks that one from the post.
I think the best differential is either my season 6 team or Benny's season 2 team. I forget which. Let me check.
Porzingis kicks to Levine.
My season 6 had a 12.8,
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg,
which you're probably going to beat after this game.
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. And you want to keep
Season 2 Hornets
engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got
the Hornets were a 9.9. I forget what my record was in Season 6 already.
What allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Here's Porzingis, drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, I went 8 and 2, so
this is what we call highly
definitely this is
play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Leonard, and Tatum pulls it down.
What year?
Not a terrible idea, but he needs
I don't remember a clone team going undefeated.
He's overcomplicating things.
And Thompson kicks to Levine. Outside, Davis. Levine passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Lets the 3 fly.
Season 3 when he won, he went 9 and 3. Season 3, the best record was Venice at 11 and 1.
Grant with a screen on Porzingis. And Davis sends it back.
Also with a 9.8 differential.
Outside, Levine. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Tatum drives in. It's stolen by Brown.
No, I don't think we have. I think the closest was
He feeds it to Butler.
Season 2 Hornets at 15 and 1.
Good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that, Kenny. No, Bimmy had 1 regular season loss in Season 2.
Got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard the pass to Simmons.
Yeah, Season 2 was rough. That was my fault.
Outside, Simmons. Second chance shot. And Davis pulls it down. The Ballers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter.
What was the best in Season 5?
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just
Season 5, I went 7 and 1. We've had a lot of one-loss teams, but never undefeated.
Porzingis with the block. Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career.
So see, you need to try next week, Kenny.
Levine's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Last season, I had no idea. I'll check.
The Warriors miss again. In the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Porzingis kicks to Levine. Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided.
Atlanta and Cleveland were both 5 and 1 last year.
On the floor, the intangibles, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this.
And they lost the last game of the season.
You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number 2, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is, most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season, talking about these awards, these 1st, 2nd, 3rd team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Powell against Grant. Powell, that's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a
You're up
contest.
20, bro. Of course they did.
If you will, you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
as one
When you're up
shines
double
against
digits
TA.
with under a minute left, they
There were
always
some
do
dominant
that.
moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the
I'm
season
saying,
as
like,
a team they'll see twice.
what do you need the extra differential for?
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight,
If you win out, you're easily keeping the 1
all-around
seed.
game for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Foul for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Kenny, can you stream
Well,
today?
one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And he nails the third. Outside, Simmons.
Unfortunate. I think I'll probably do 3 games.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better
If we
basketball
have
team. But
people
David,
around.
thank you is on. And that about wraps it up.
Alright, Jaylen Brown plays the game. 19, 5, and 4. Ben Simmons 1 for 7, yikes. Tatum 4 for 11. AD 3 for 6. You hate to see it. Klay Thompson 0 for 3 with 3 turnovers, bro. Eman, what did you do to him? Oh my god, 27% from 3. That is horrible.